What is up, guys? It's me, Vlad, and today I'm going to tell you guys everything we know about the Gorilla Tag's beach update. And this will range from the flood that is covering the caves to the map that is going to be obviously released with the summer update. And today we're going to discuss everything, ranging from the actual release date to probably even cosmetics. So let's go into Gorilla Tag and see what's up in the game itself. Because as you guys may know, prior to the update we get teasers, and Gorilla Tag has confirmed this on Twitter. So pretty much whenever any cosmetics get removed from the shop, usually this happens during big updates, we get a 7-day notice and then a 1-day notice prior to the update. So as you guys can see, nothing is up on the board as expected, and let's just join a code randomly so we don't get teleported into a lobby and we don't disrupt anyone. So as you guys may know, in Canyons we recently got a huge revamp, which was followed by the revamp of the mountains. And you probably have noticed the trend of all the maps getting revamped in general. So mountains, canyons, now caves. Because as you guys may know, if we go into caves now, what we can notice is that they're getting flooded, and many YouTubers talked about this. I talked about this like 3 months ago. I was probably the first one on YouTube to discuss it, and all my subscribers already knew about this. And as you guys can see, it's dripping like crazy here, man. That's okay. Yo, that sounded kind of sus, man. But okay, yo, we kinda got off track. But as you guys can see, the mines are getting flooded, and that's an obvious topic. But what many people have missed is that if we go into the actual, where is it? Into the city. If you go into the city, we actually got something interesting, because before the actual swinging mechanic update and the hanging slash just swinging update, we could have seen something in the basement, and that is the actual just hang poster. And this poster was put here whenever the basement map was released. So before, obviously, we actually got the mechanic. And what I'm thinking is that the next revamp will be to the caves. But after that, I'm thinking that we might have a revamp for the city. Because as you guys can see, we have multiple posters mentioning the moon. As you guys can see, first of all, there's a gorilla with a moon, or like a moon suit. That's perfect cosmetic for Gorilla Tag, as well as just this reference to PT. And besides this, like some other posters to mention are the baseball, and this poster which has the suit cosmetic, which was already added into the game. Wait a minute. Wait, this wasn't here before. They added a computer into the basement. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Because that kind of makes sense since every map has a computer. That didn't happen before. So why I'm saying that we might have a space update is because just the rocket or city, you know, might get revamped as like pretty much every map did. So the mountains got the fans added, the canyons got the ropes added. I'm thinking that the caves will get the actual swim mechanic added, and the city get just a teleportation, or maybe like to a moon, something like that added, so we can go into the moon. Maybe it will still be part of the city, maybe there will be more cosmetics to purchase or something like that. That will make perfect sense. Maybe there will be like some special, maybe I was thinking of this idea. What if we had an actual item shop inside of Gorilla Tag, like Fortnite does? So it would update every 24 hours, and that would just make perfect sense. Yeah. So, back on the track about the beach update. So we're obviously getting the mines flooded, and there's no doubt about it. And if people don't believe that it's gonna be a beach update, then I don't know what to tell you, because the drawings in the canyons had a palm tree, as well as just Gorilla Tag posting a palm tree emoji on their Twitter officially. So that just confirms that we're getting some form of a beach. So if we go to the secret tunnel over here, we can notice that we have these signs. The same signs can be noticed on the actual caves. Okay, bro, sorry guys, English isn't my first language. I'm an immigrant from Ukraine, so my English can be pretty bad, but I mix up caves and canyons because they're started the same way. So as you guys can see, we have the secret tunnel, which has these signs, which are pretty much from caves. They are the same. And what I previously thought this was a tsunami, but it's not a tsunami, don't worry. It kind of looked like water, and some water falling, like a wave or something like that. But it was confirmed in the game files that this is just rocks falling sign. And what this could mean is that we're actually getting this rock destroyed, so it will fall down like a path into the new map, which makes perfect sense. And as you guys can see, usually there are a few stages to the new map, because we get that basement. First of all, there was just the marker of the new map, then there was the torches, they got added, then there was a door, and finally they released the map. So there were 3 stages. So in the secret tunnel, there was the first stage of the actual tunnel over here. Then there was a second stage of a crack, a third stage of the sand getting added, and finally we're on the 4th stage of the actual sign. So this is pretty obvious, but I predicted this in my previous videos. So I said that we're getting the beach update for the actual summer. And many people didn't believe me. They thought we're getting the beach update right away because there was a crack in the tunnel, and they thought it would be released with the actual basement update. But I said that it didn't make sense, and no other YouTuber agreed with me. They just farmed views on the beach update, and I wasn't like that. I pretty much talked about the basement update, which was named Dungeon previously because of the game files. So as you guys can see, it confirmed. So yeah, but yeah. So in conclusion, I want to say that the secret tunnel will get obviously destroyed, and we're gonna get a new map because the rocks are gonna fall. Then we're gonna get some water in the actual caves. I'm thinking maybe there will be a path between both sides, which will make sense because they have the same signs in both maps, and it will be kind of nice to have like a loop, just so we can get into caves without actually going through the forest, going through the stump, and whatnot. It would be just a nice mechanic. But let me know in the comments, guys. What do you think about this? What are your theories about the beach update? Personally, I think that it's released probably early June. I don't think it's May, because it's already like, I don't know, if we add 7 days to the 7-day notice, which wasn't released, we can notice that it's gonna be already at the end of the month. And usually Gorilla Tag's devs take their time with the updates and release them only whenever they're comfortable with. That's how we got the early spring update, which was like in the middle of April, which kind of doesn't make sense in my opinion, because I mean, that's not early, that's already late, man. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments. And this is pretty much it. By the way, guys, if you're playing on Quest 2, make sure to join my Discord, because we have a bunch of game sales there, which you can use to save on pretty much any games you want. So we have Bone Lab, Blade and Sorcery, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Saints and Sinners. There are a ton of games which are currently on sale, and you can only find those sales inside of my Discord. I don't know why I was typing Bone Lab, but yeah. Oh, by the way, I saved myself 10 bucks on Bone Lab whenever I use someone else's referral, and you know, I decided that it would be good to have a place where people post their own referrals, so pretty much just a unified sales Discord or something like that. So I made a a Quest Referrals channel over here, and many people just post their own sales here for Quest 2. As you guys can see, a bunch of different games: Bone Lab, Blade and Sorcery, there's Fruit Ninja, Green Hell, a ton of games. I cannot go through all of them, but just to give you a perspective, this was posted at 1:25 p.m. today, and currently it's like 6 p.m. and this is how many sales were posted today. So you can use any of them for free. You can search for sales. You can ask people for certain sales for certain games. For example, there was a game called Seven Balls or Seven Bald or whatever. I don't remember, man. It's a game from TikTok. Whenever it was on App Lab, I actually found a sale for it. Believe it or not, there was a sale. I just had to look it up because someone else was asking for it, so I just gave him a sale. But yeah, a ton of games. If you're not still in my Discord, you're missing out. As you guys can see, we have 168,000 members up in here, so you're just missing out. And I just highly recommend joining it, because a lot of people just forget to join a bit later on, and they're gonna be like, yo man, what was that guy's name? It's bald, it's Schmold, man. No, it's full active. But yeah, might as well join right now. Whenever you buy a game, just search up the game there, bams, easy 25% off, even if the game doesn't have a sale instead of the store. So yeah, I'm ending the video. I'm stopping begging, and pretty much, yeah, this is pretty much it. Also, make sure to subscribe. You know, one last thing I'm gonna ask, that's the best way to support me. Just make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 100K, and I post videos daily, so might as well just subscribe to get the latest Gorilla Tag news. But yeah, it was me, Vlad. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Have a great rest of the day, and see you in the next one. Bye bye. I'm out.